to Rio Talk. I'm Michael Carabin. I'm here with two lovely people.
Jake Laurel.
Erica Suarez.
Aren't they lovely? And
I think I am.
Yes. And there is no more time to acknowledge one's loveliness than the holidays. And a lot of times we avoid looking at each other's loveliness in favor of shopping the sales. We're talking, of course, about Black Friday and Thanksgiving sales. Now, we all have experience working retail on Black Friday.
At least the warehouse version side of it.
And it's a soul-deadening experience, and you should not shop there on Black Friday. That's my opinion. But I want to know what you guys say. What has your experience has been working on Black Friday?
Well, I worked at a warehouse, and I was responsible for basically topping cans. We would top aerosol cans. The most boring, brainless, a monkey could do your job kind of thing, right?
How many people are buying aerosol cans on Black Friday?
Well, the thing was what our company used to have to have an access because everyone would buy in bulk on the holiday for some reason.
Okay.
So we were basically told to just ship these things out as much as possible, or as many ready to ship out as much as possible. So we would do that, and then everyone was losing their minds working 14-hour shifts because they went to overtime and all that stuff. And then while doing that, people got it was a hellish environment. Like people were at each other's throats. It was, trying to get people get in trouble for anything,
right?
Just so rat anyone out, and then they would do things that normal workers should not do. I don't want to go into it because it's not technically legal.
I mean, it's a really high stress situation.
Yeah, that would just
and
force
we're not
you
even
to
getting holiday pay or overtime pay or anything unless you go.
No insurance benefits,
overtime.
no health benefits, any of that shit.
My employers, even when I was working Black Friday, they wouldn't even allow us to go 1 minute overtime. They wouldn't.
Really?
They wouldn't let us have. Now this is for a corporation. I don't know if you work for a corporation or a private warehouse, but they don't want anybody going over. God forbid if you spend some time and get paid, your worth.
No wonder why you sound like you just came out of Saigon.
No. Yeah, that's I wouldn't condescend to that level, but Erica and I have both worked in actual retail stores on Black Friday. Erica, what was your experience? You worked this past Black Friday?
Yeah, I did actually.
How was that?
It was amazing. I went in at 3:30 a.m.
Fantastic. I went into work exactly 12 hours after you.
I bet it was worse because when I came in, I probably got to interact with some customers for, 3 hours. We opened up at 6. So it was actually pretty dead, thankfully. After that, right after I left my shift, that's when it got busy.
Well, I'm surprised because now that stores are open on Thanksgiving, too. Luckily, my store, I haven't worked in Thanksgiving since 2015. But luckily,
Are
most
you
people...
lucky?
Yeah, I guess, in some ways. But with stores being open on Thanksgiving, people are having less time to actually eat and get really exhausted and spend time with their families, and so they're kind of up and at them at 8 o'clock for the sales that they didn't miss. My store opened at 8 o'clock on Friday, and it was busy throughout the day. Now, my store's not normally busy, so relative to how busy it is regularly, it is more busy. But my store is not exactly the place that you go to shop for Black Friday.
No, I'm not going to go
So there wasn't people lined up in front of the store?
There may have been, but I worked a closing shift. So when you work a closing shift, it's mostly people placing a lot of online orders and having to fulfill those really quickly, and then you're responsible for a lot of different sales goals that you have to meet that, are a lot harder to meet when you don't get to see a person face to face. That's the advantage of shopping online, and that's the customer's benefit.
Speaking of online, can you imagine how bad it must be to work for Amazon as a driver delivering packages right now?
I imagine working for Amazon in any capacity is pretty miserable. We could talk for hours about Amazon because they only just gave their employees a living wage and they're very anti-union.
Yep.
But some of the employees, yes, that's not even all the employees.
We all have really righteous opinions on Amazon and how great they are as a company.
The CEO of Amazon does not make enough money.
Nope.
We could argue that. But
what about the customers though?
The customers
they know what they're getting.
They think that they're getting these ridiculous deals, and sometimes they are. There's maybe 1 or 2 items that are actually.
That really goes for technology, though. If you go to Best Buy, you're definitely going to get something.
They have exactly one thing. It's always like a cheap 4K TV that's normally $300, and then it's on sale for $299
less.
Yeah, I work at a apparel / shoe store, so people think that they're getting a sale, but they're really not. It's probably 20% off, but come on, we usually have that kind of sale when it's not the holidays.
Yeah. The only thing that you need on Black Friday is the people closest to you.
Oh, stop it.
Well, that's the moral, I think, is because these deals are not that spectacular. I mean, it's obviously we live in a capitalist country.
I mean, look, there's say enough for yourself, but I got me a really nice gaming monitor for like it's usually like $400. All right, I got it for like $200. So let's just say that I scored.
I'm really happy.
He didn't. Cyber Monday is the best. Look out. Mm-hmm.
Canada has Black Friday. I've seen videos of that. I think
yeah,
UK might have it as well. They don't. It's not. I don't know if it's the same day as ours or if it's the day after their Thanksgiving.
Do they have a Thanksgiving in Canada?
They have a Thanksgiving.
Canada's cool as
How out of touch are you? You're making fun of the things that I say, but you.
Well, how do you know more about Canadians than me? I've never been to Canada. Canada land.
Because I don't spend my waking hours looking for gaming monitors on sale.
Well, maybe I want to do that to enhance my gaming experience.
You're a part of the problem.
You're part of the problem.
I'm part of the solution.
Aren't we just
Part of
thankful? Aren't we just thankful?
Yeah.
I think we should end this Rio talk by saying what we're thankful about this year.
Michael.
After this plan.
Michael not being there.
I'm thankful for Black Friday because we get a day to make more money.
Yeah. What she said.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful that the year's almost over.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great happy holidays, happy New Year, and we'll see you next semester. I've been Michael Karabit.
Jake Laurel.
Erica Suarez.
Spend time with your family.
Don't end up like us.